Many of us are back in the office now, which is great, and still many of us are working from home. Either way, it's clear that video calls will continue to be an integral part of our daily lives, for job interviews, for business meetings, and just as a way to communicate with our teams. And I know that by now most of us are very familiar and comfortable with video calls, but there's just a few pointers on this very topic that I wanted to share with you that you might find helpful. So here's my hot take on how to improve your video calls. Check yourself, then hide yourself. I'm not sure about you, but when I'm on a video call, I find the preview image of my own face in the corner of the screen quite distracting. It turns out I pulled some really strange faces during business meetings, and I'd rather not see myself. For anyone that's ever had a meeting with me, I apologise for my face. Once you've checked you're in frame and you're ready to join the call, consider selecting the option to hide your own image. That way you won't be distracted by yourself and you can completely focus on the meeting. It's a small thing, but it does make quite a big difference, and it's particularly helpful for job interviews. Avoid using virtual backgrounds. Most of the major platforms like Teams and Zoom offer virtual backgrounds that you can use instead of your actual background. And I understand that some of us feel as though our homes are not always appropriate environments for business meetings or even job interviews. So these virtual backgrounds can be great for this. But in my opinion, they can be quite distracting and they don't often work particularly well. Consider not using these virtual backgrounds and instead just go with what you have. I had a client tell me recently that they would rather see someone in a slightly messy room than see someone superimposed in front of an image of the Golden Gate Bridge. And I have to say, I'm going to agree with them. As you can see in my background, I have some guitars and a painting of a cat wearing sunglasses for some reason. Lighting is everything. We all know this one by now, but still it seems to be a common mistake. Make sure your face is well lit. If your face is well lit, you're going to look great. But if you don't have sufficient light in front of you, you'll appear more like a silhouette. Oh, quick thing. Not many people seem to know this, but in Zoom, if you go to settings and then go to meeting settings and then scroll down, you'll see an option called touch up my appearance. This feature will add a slight soft focus to your face, which you may find will complement your skin tone. But don't go crazy with this. Less is more. As with all these things, less is more. Socially distant walks are better than video calls. Where possible, I would encourage you to consider meeting people for a socially distant walk and a coffee instead of a video call. 9 times out of 10, I know it's not possible, but where you can, do so. It's nice. Fresh air. It's a great way to strike a connection with someone. That's it. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any thoughts or comments to share, please feel free to do so below. My name's Joe Graziano. I'm the Managing Director of Growth EQ, and I will see you again. Thank you.